Co. So it's the last episode of the series. It's also the last episode of the year, and I'm joined by a better co-host. This is Kato. Right, let's get into it.
Wait.
Oh, for God's
Have you
sake.
started without me?
I've got my new co-host.
You know what this is, don't you? He's annoyed. Get out. That's my seat. It's my seat. How could you? After all I did. Go away, Kato.
Get in. That's right. Good boy. Good boy.
You go
See?
fetch.
The best co-host ever.
Defeated by an hound.
Good boy. Right. Good boy.
This is all because you're fed up with Banter Wars. Well, I'll tell you what. After this episode, there are going to be some serious changes around here.
Looks brilliant.
Here is the Banter Wars final episode, where we have all the champions championing. First up, the weapons match, the final of the weapons match. The Robot Wars Arena, R-Type, Girls Love Gaming, and I just don't know anymore. So, weapons match final. We've had flippers, we've had spinners, we've had axes, and we've had oddballs. First up, the flipper. R-Type by the Empire 70s robot made it through after a strong performance over Beard 4, throwing it out of the arena. Destroyed Ducks Ahoy as well. Not that that was much major competition. Maybe it can win here today and finally prove its worth. Girls Love Gaming. It has the hammers and spikes. It was a finalist of Series 2. We haven't really seen it much since. But since we brought it back, well look, it's in another final. Obviously one of the best robots ever. But can it beat the Robot Wars Arena? That's the question we all have to ask ourselves. Can it beat the Robot Wars Arena? This one beat Kevin. It beats the Captain's Merry Ship. It beats Steezus. Top quality opposition. So I've got to put my bets on that one today. I mean, whoever beats Kevin surely is the best robot ever. Finally, Just Don't Know. It's got the multiple weapon synergy, but it's never really done anything useful ever. Maybe this is the time where that all changes.
And the Prime Minister said,
3.5 sees its first final. That's a great flip from R-Type on Just Don't Know. It's a revenge match, by the way, against Robot Wars Arena, because Robot Wars Arena helped in R-Type's downfall in Series 3. Now, it's had a good flip on Robot Wars Arena so far. It's just flipped Girls Love Gaming, but fortunately for that robot, it can work both ways up. That was initially a brilliant thrust there on Just Don't Know, and then almost throws Robot Wars Arena out of the ring. The arena out of the arena. Arenaception. Now, Robot Wars Arena is struggling to self-right. God knows why. R-Type is upside down. It's probably done that to itself, really. And that's a good move there by Just Don't Know. Attacking the top of Girls Love Gaming's robot. R-Type is flailing wildly, but throwing other robots around like it's little playthings. And it's got to be favourite here, so long as it doesn't kill itself. Robot Wars Arena has been stranded on its upside for God knows how long, and I think that's it now. I think Robot Wars Arena is done for, unless it can right itself. But I don't think it can. It's struggling. It's been struggling all match. Girls Love Gaming looks to finish it off, and R-Type is bullying Just Don't Know. But Just Don't Know has got the hammer that will try to bring down on the top of R-Type. This is thrilling stuff for the weapons match final. This is a good move by R-Type on Just Don't Know, and Just Don't Know is gone! R-Type shows what it's really made of finally after all this time. Launches Just Don't Know out of the ring and reduces 3-2. Robot Wars Arena is practically gone by now, so we're left with Girls Love Gaming and R-Type for the weapons match trophy. And at the moment it's looking like R-Type, but Girls Love Gaming still in with a chance here. R-Type doesn't look too healthy, and there goes most of the flipping weapon bits, things, whatever they are, pads, I don't know. Girls Love Gaming could win this. And would it be a shock? I don't know. It's had look on its side before. I think that's it, you know. That's it. We have a champion of the weapons match. And would you, Adam and Eve it, it's Girls Love Gaming. Wow. Series 2 finalist comes back to haunt the arena yet again and takes victory in one of the most prestigious Banter Wars competitions. The weapons match, just don't know, was thrown out. Robot Wizard is dead from the start, practically. Let's face it, didn't have a chance at all. Girls Love Gaming. Brilliant. Well done on that victory. Let's have more. So we have our first Banter Wars 3.5 champion in Girls Love Gaming with the weapons match trophy. Next up, the worst robot competition. Previous champion was Duncan Tukin, but today we shall have a new worst robot in the arena. AJ Pats or My Bestest Robot. Place your bets. Now this could be interesting. One of these robots will officially become the worst robot ever in Banter Wars. AJ Pats, good contender here. Its only successes have come from extreme luck. Apart from that, it's never done anything useful. It's a box that kills itself. That's practically it. And there it goes again. It has killed itself again. My Bestest Robot. Competitor since Series 1, it's never improved. In fact, it's deproved, if that's a word. And now it's a box with ill-placed wheels and ill-placed weapons. But I think it's got to be the least worst here.
And the Prime Minister said,
So, we've got the box that kills itself versus the box that's easily killed. Well, this has been a good start from AJ Pats, but look at that weapon. Look what it... Where's it going? My Bestest Robot can turn itself over if it decides to. It does on this occasion. And now it's sat on top of AJ Pats. Look at that weapon spin. Brilliant stuff, if you could call it that. That spike has no precise destination to be at. It's crazy. But that's a good push there from AJ Pats. Slow and steady wins the race, as they all say. And My Bestest Robot is soppling, and it's over. It's over, but it turns itself back again. Now this is an improvement. The worst robots in Banter Wars have been improving year on year. They're still completely awful. But that's a good push now by My Bestest Robot. It puts AJ Pats against the saw blade. But now AJ Pats pushes back again. Oh, this is thrilling stuff. It's one robot pushing another, and then the inverse of that equation. Oh, brilliant. It's maths on steroids here in the Banter Wars ring, and I'm getting ruddy bored here. AJ Pats pushes My Bestest Robot back towards the spikes. My Bestest Robot is trying to bring those saw blades into play. It's not going according to plan. Not at all. And now it's run out of battery. It's run out of battery, and the clock winds down, and My Bestest Robot is officially the worst robot in Banter Wars history. Well done, AJ Pats, for not being the worst. You're second worst. Well, it was all even Stevens up until the point where one of them just ran out of power. Let's face it, nothing else was actually going to win this battle for one of these two. They bust each other against the hazards very, very slowly, and then My Bestest Robot ran out. It just had nothing left. Those saw blades were no longer flinging, those wheels are no longer turning, and that robot is done. So the worst robot goes to My Bestest Robot. Quite an ironic title, really. King of the Hill next. This is the final, as with all competition this episode, so I don't even know why I'm telling you at this point. Rusty the Bucket, Carnival Cruncher, Arctic Fox Rampage, and Gearhawk. Just like our last Battle of King of the Hill, they're all sort of mediocre, middle-of-the-road performers. But now they're all finalists, so take it back. Rusty the Bucket, first up, has the spinning blade thing. It beat Iris, RDM and Mega SFTW on the way here to the final. And it did so in style. But no, it just did so. Okay? Let's just leave it at that. Competition comes from Arctic Fox Rampage, previously of Red Fox Rampage, Series 3 contender, probably in the heat of death, so didn't put in too much of an impact. But this one had a strong heat, it beat Penetrator 4. This one could go all the way here. Can it win a trophy in Banter Wars? Or will it be Gearhog? It's got the flippability factor, as Jonathan Pierce would say, on a much inferior Robot Combat show. It can turn itself over, it can run at things, it has got wheels that move, I've been told. Wheels that move. This one has lots of wheels, and they all move a bit too fast. This is Carnival Cruncher, it's bound to go flying in some random direction at some random time for some random reason. It's speedy as all heck, but it does fall apart like a dodgy Lego set. We're in a new arena.
And the Prime Minister said,
The special final King of the Hill arena. It's a little more treacherous than the previous ones, and we've seen some treachery so far. See what I mean about Carnival Cruncher? It literally went over the top of Gearhog. And now Rusty the Bucket is upside down. Don't know how it got that way. It's still upside down. I think it could well be out of the competition at this point. Gearhog goes backwards onto the top of the hill. Carnival Cruncher bounces off the edge, and Arctic Fox has lost its sense of direction. Now it's upside down. Great thrust there though by Carnival Cruncher to bring Gearhog off the top, and it's on its side. That could be the end of Gearhog. Look at this for an attack from Carnival Cruncher. Brilliant stuff. Love it. And now it's taking the points. This could be it. This could be Carnival Cruncher's victory, but no, Arctic Fox Rampage comes back into the action. This could be the main competition here for Carnival Cruncher. It's lost one of its arms. It could well be done here. It spins wildly. It's upside down. The other two are being counted out. They're gone. They're done for. Knocked out both by Carnival Cruncher, it seems. Arctic Fox Rampage does a few stunts at the edge of the arena, but this is all a chance for Carnival Cruncher to pick up the points, to bring itself further on top of the points tally. Arctic Fox takes far too long to self-right there, but it comes back in and tosses Carnival Cruncher, takes off the scoop. What did I tell you about this thing falling apart too easily? It's like a set of Meccano without half the pieces. It just won't last. But it's still got one of its arms, and it's still got its incredible speed. Not a wheel has fallen off that wagon yet. And now it's a battle to remain on top, and they're both just as capable. Arctic Fox on it at the moment, gaining points, but it does turn itself over. And there it goes again, it's self-righting mission. It does take its time. But see that spin there from Carnival Cruncher? That was an almighty attack. I think it's one of those ninja skills where it flies 360 towards its opponent. Firstly to confuse, secondly to baffle, thirdly to give him a right good smack around the cheek. No, the Carnival Cruncher going the wrong way. Arctic Fox, stay on point. What are these two doing? They're both mad. Maybe that's how you win King of the Hill, just utter madness. We've had two ordinary robots in here, both rather normal. Look what happened to them. Arctic Fox is picking up points here. Until now where it takes itself off, I can confirm that Carnival Cruncher is still leading on points, and now it's gaining more. More points for that machine. Arctic Fox, it could well be too late, especially if you have poor driving like that. That could be the clincher. Carnival Cruncher still gaining those points forevermore. Trying to get back on top, but every time Arctic Fox flips it, turns itself over, puts itself at a disadvantage. And I think that's it now. Carnival Cruncher the winner. Brilliant start. I will correct myself and say it was Arctic Fox that destroyed Rusty the Bucket within the first 2 seconds. Gearhog tried to stay up there, but an attack from Carnival Cruncher knocked it onto its side and destroyed it. Arctic Fox was strong, but not strong enough, especially with moves like that from Carnival Cruncher. You ain't gonna survive it. Not a chance. Carnival Cruncher, consistent underperformer in the series, finally wins itself a trophy here in the King of the Hill tournament. Well done. Well. So that's 3 trophies dished out. Now we move on to the sumo, my favouriteest competition. We've got Blimey McTrousers Unzipped, Verchix, Sirloin of Oreo and Doombuggy. Some previously good performers in the sumo and a couple of surprise entries here. Who's going to take the trophy? My vote has got to be on Satan's robot, Blimey McTrousers Unzipped. Because as we all know, if you unzip your trousers, you are liable to extreme strength injections. Sirloin of Oreo, based on one of the Prime Minister's old pets, who now lives elsewhere. Sumo experience comes in very handy in sumo, and it has it in bucket loads. But can it survive the torturous onslaught of Doombuggy? Unsuccessful Series 3 entrant, this one's come into the sumo and is in the final. So a good attempt there by Doombuggy. It's got the dual flippers, but it can't self-right very well. And that could be the downfall here. Verchix, another robot with plentiful sumo experience, comes back with that pneumatic spike. It'll aim to take off some wheels here today, maybe puncture a few tyres and a few trees. Let's hope it can put on a decent performance. He didn't have much challenge in the last round, let's be honest. Right, now, Blimey McTrousers Unzipped, the Prime Minister's robot that he commissioned from Satan, has those spikes on the front and the back. It won't be toppled on its side easily. Invertible, and it is practically perfect in every way. It's the Mary Poppins of robots. What more can you say about this thing?
And the Prime Minister said,
It's usually over quickly. And that's a good thrust there by Doombuggy on Sirloin. I think that could be Sirloin gone because it's on the grate now. And Doombuggy flies across the arena. Where's it going? Nobody knows. Sirloin is out of it. Doombuggy tips itself over but rolls using those bars. Verchix using that spike to come in on the front there. But this is the death of Sirloin. The previous finalist pushed onto the grate by a really effective push from Doombuggy. Let's be honest, that was a brilliant attack. And then it tried to kill itself. And the arena said, no, you've got more to this. You've got more of a part to play. Verchix is underneath Blimey McTrousers, but now Doombuggy has tipped itself on its front and it's in that precarious position. It's on top of its own weapon. It cannot self-right from that position. And that looks like Doombuggy is gone. Doombuggy is gone. And we're down to 2. Blimey McTrousers Unzipped and Verchix. And well, this is the final, lads. Let's have some excitement here, please. Okay. Blimey McTrousers perches itself on top of Verchix for probably the 5th time in this battle. And they're not moving. Right, okay. Now we've got some movement. What can be done here? Because Blimey McTrousers will consistently go on top of Verchix, and Verchix hasn't the pushing power to move the mighty machine that is Blimey McTrousers Unzipped. It's on top again. Come on, something happened. Oh, look at that! That was brilliant. Blimey McTrousers went over the top of Verchix and comes in for a blindside attack. Those spikes are digging into the shell, the fiberglass shell of Verchix. Looks like an old Series 1 Robot Wars competitor to that thing. Now it's underneath Blimey McTrousers again. Well, which way is this gonna go? That's the end of the battle. It's game over. It's going to go to the judges. Doombuggy did well to take out Sirloin, but then killed itself by perching itself on its own flipper. And the judge says, it goes to it goes to a second final. Whoa! Blimey McTrousers Unzipped and Verchix go to the flippity flop arena. One of them's got to go. And they've got to both be very careful because this arena is deadly. And they both reverse into the action for whatever reason. But that's a good push there by Verchix, and it's over. Blimey McTrousers lost its grip on the slippery, sloppity, flippity, floppy of the arena and goes flying off, which means Verchix is the winner. Well, that's one way of doing things. Verchix wins the Sumo Trophy. And now we move on to the big ones, right? The rest of the competitions, let's face it, nobody cares about. We're into the All-Stars final. An ordinary robot, blimey, 4 Series 2 champion against Siren Evo, Series 2 champion. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow, this is it now. This is the big one. All Stars final. Siren Evo. An absolutely corking competitor. It's got the flippers and the swords. The swords and the flipper. And it's basically dominated its way to this stage. Its foe, Blind McTrouse's cousin. Blind McTrouse just lost, remember. This one is the favourite son. Blind McTrouse is the Jesse Pinkman, and Annoying Robot is his brother. The favourite. Siren's great first attack there, and as there's Annoying Robot's out! Ooh. Out already, that's it. All Stars done, dusted, over in a trice. Siren comes in with the first flip, and then the second thrust Annoying Robot out of the ring. It's done. You're done. Brilliant stuff. Siren is the All Stars champion, and I barely have time to say anything, really, let's be honest. Alright, Team Trash. Nature's Defender and Kirin 2 face Ubik and Nebula Rev 2. We've gone from All Stars to Team Trash. Let's hope it's a good decision. So here we go, Team Trash final. Nebula Rev 2 and Ubik versus Kirin 2 and Nature's Defender. Both teams, I'd say, have deserved their places here. The red team starts with Ubik, who practically single-handedly won the semi-final. This one's good. It's got the flipper, it's got the green paint job, it's got the eyes, it's got everything you need in a robot. And its friend and chum in the arena, Nebula Rev 2. The more damaging of the pair, but also the most liable to killing itself. Very fast, very deadly, but it does struggle to handle the basics. Moving on to the blue corner. We have a dastardly duo, starting with Nature's Defender. It's got the flipper, and that's basically it. Yeah, that is basically it, it's a flipper. Not really much else to say about it, except for the fact it's done well to get to the final. And its partner in crime, Kirin 2. Spinning disc. These two, by the way, beat Salamander Evolution, my tip to win this competition. Granted, the thing killed itself, but these two were the beneficiaries of such a disaster. And that is why they're here in the final. Let's go.
And the Prime Minister said,
Yes, Team Trash final. Good attack there by Nebula Rev 2 on Nature's Defender. Ubik goes over the arena, flipper gets turned over, which allows Kirin 2 the chance to take it to pieces with that spinning blade. Now, Nature's Defender gets a good flip on Ubik. Ubik suffering so far today in this competition. In comes Nebula Rev 2 to amend that. Gets underneath Nature's Defender. And now Nature's Defender is up outside the arena, comes back in now. Kirin 2 seems to be stuck on the pit. And I think it's going in, it is going in, and Ubik is following. That means we're down to 2, Nebula Rev 2 and Nature's Defender. Nebula Rev 2 has got the upper hand here so far. Puts it over the arena flipper, now tries to get under. Can it use that spike mechanism? No, it's gone over the arena flipper and Nature's Defender pushes it. Nebula Rev 2 can self-right. Usually, there it goes, it's self-righting now, but Nature's Defender now has the upper hand, and it's underneath. Could it push it towards the pit? It's close, it's nearly there. Nebula Rev 2 goes over the arena flipper now. Oh, outside the arena. Nature's Defender waits down the bottom. Nebula Rev 2 comes down and almost falls into the pit. It does fall into the pit. So does Nature's Defender, but that's it. Nature's Defender 2 wins this one. Nature's Defender and Kirin 2, the Team Trash champions. The Banter Wars 3.5. Ubik, the robot that won the semi-final for the other team, falls down the pit with Kirin 2. A worthy sacrifice from that yellow robot. And some poor driving from Nebula Rev 2 ends in its defeat. That's been the story of Nebula Rev 2 throughout its tournament. Bad driving, and that's cost it here. You think it's over? Well, how wrong you are. We've got a brawl, and it's not just any brawl, it's the We've got an ordinary robot, blimey, for Siren Evo and the PM's Ultimate here to finish Banter Wars 3.5 with the It's basically all-stars to the max. We've taken the top 3 from the All-Stars competition and put them in an arena, so let's face it, this is the true All-Stars final. An ordinary robot, blimey, 4, reigning champion, great flipper, perhaps unfortunate in the All-Stars final. This is its chance to redeem itself. And it is against Siren Evo for the second time today. Good Siren Evo repeats the All-Stars final heroics by putting the other 2 out of the ring. Now remember, it's not only against just an ordinary robot this time, we're up against a third opponent, and that third opponent is the PM's Ultimate. The spinning bars of boom. It lost to an ordinary robot blind before getting put out of the arena, but again, 3 on 3 now. This is it. This is the one, and anything can happen in this arena.
And the Prime Minister said,
Say goodbye to 3.5 in the best way possible. They all come together, the champions of Banter Wars, and how mighty they are. Good flip there by an ordinary robot on Siren. There's your revenge. That's what you need to do. Good flip again. This is more like it. I don't know where the PM's Ultimate is. It's still sat in the corner. Not very mobile, that robot. An ordinary robot, blimey, certainly getting its revenge on Siren. Goes over the arena flipper, but it lands on its wheels. Both these robots can self-right rather marvellously. I don't think they'd be in the position they are now if they couldn't. Another good flip there on Siren by an ordinary robot, but now they go over the flipper again. And an ordinary robot goes to the arena sidewall. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous position, and Siren can take advantage. It does take advantage, same as before. Siren puts an ordinary robot blindly out of the arena. And what can you say? It's happened twice. An ordinary robot. That's it. You ain't good enough. Try harder next time, would you? Now the PM's Ultimate is still in the corner. I think there's a problem with this robot. It's almost out of the arena by Siren. That would be what Siren tries to do. Come on, Ultimate. Do it for the Prime Minister. You are the ultimate all-star, and you always have been. Series 1 champion. It's fallen from grace somewhat, but this is its chance to come back to the fold. Good attack there on Siren. All it needs to do is stand there and batter the thing to pieces. And it's doing that so far. A good flip though by Siren. If it can take it out of the ring, that's it, game over. This has been a brilliant end to 3.5. It's now falling to pieces, Siren. It's being kicked all to pieces. Oh, that's it, surely. Siren, you're done. The PM has won again. Well, what do you need to do? You just need a big spinny thing on top, and that's it. An ordinary robot, blimey, unfortunate to go with the arena flipper at that angle and get toppled out of the arena by a very impressive Siren. But Siren could do nothing against the Prime Minister's Ultimate. And that's it. The Prime Minister wins again. The Prime Minister wins 3.5. And then nothing else matters. He's won. And let's go see how he reacts to such a marvellous victory. Well done, old boy.
Let's be fair, it's probably the most entertaining part of the video.
Quite possibly.
Not that anyone's watching this bit.
No.
As soon as they get to this bit, they're gone. We can say whatever we want now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
We'll say Happy New Year to the people which are watching, and that'll be about it.
Yeah, Happy New Year to, what, the 3?
3?
Maybe 4?
4?
The only true
4?
fans.
What? The only people watching this point is probably you and Edited and me when it comes out.
Exactly, yes. There are going to be some serious changes. I mean, obviously, we've just had all these battles, but who gives a damn, really?
You know who won.
Yeah, me.
Yeah,
it's me. Even if someone says otherwise, I still won, technically. Yes. Because I am the Banter Wars champion.
Yes.
And next year will probably be the same. In fact, I might just rig it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Look,
I
Kato.
thought it was only Well, I say only your characters which are in it anyway.
Yeah.
That's from now on.
Yes, Banter Wars is going back to its original formula, which is the better formula.
Okay.
Whereby I make all of the robots.
You make all the robots, but you include mine. Because
Wait.
Because I have to sit here and
Yeah, I
do
suppose.
this.
That's fair payment. Anyway, I suppose it's been 3.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ish.
So we just pretend this series never existed.
It might be worth it.
Yeah.
I think the dog's more interested in your hand than he is in the video.
Shall we just stare at the camera for a while and let Kato take the spotlight?
Okay, can we stop now?
No.
Even the dog's given up.
No. Give me my tea.
Say please.
Now, please. Thank you. Nice tea. Cheers, Mr. Vice President.
Cheers.
Pooch. Right, that'll do. Right, thank you. Bye.
Bye.